Good evening, and welcome to tonight's conference soccer matchup between the St. Edward's Green Wave and your Wheaton Academy Warriors. My name is Cole Andrews, and I'm with commentator Matthew Pasiak, and we are going to give you a few key takeaways for tonight's matchup. The first takeaway is the goals for and goals against for the Warriors. They are currently at a 15 and 17 in those categories, so they're -2. They need to score the ball a little more consistently and keep the ball out of the net from that defensive side. And they need to start, getting a little streak together here, get a few games going at about halfway through the season.
Yeah, the second takeaway for the Warriors tonight is the 50-50 ball. The Warriors need to go and be a little more aggressive tonight if they want to score some more goals. They need to possess the ball more. They have some key players that can really get to the ball and get after it really fast. So that should be a key factor for the Warriors tonight.
Yeah, totally. Well, we will be back here after a brief message to give you the starting lineups and for the start and for the kickoff of tonight's game. Welcome back, and now we are here for the kickoff for tonight's matchup. Well, based off what we talked about earlier with the 50-50 balls, I think that this starting lineup is going to do a really good job on doing that. I mean, we have some really good seniors in the mix. We have Jocelyn Royce, Emily Cetron. At the right wing, we have Jocelyn Royce. At the left wing, we also have two freshmen on the team. Our goalkeeper Niekamp, and also Lexi Rojak at defensive back. Two freshmen in the mix in the starting lineup. We also have Anna Africa starting at striker. We have Eva De Souza starting at the attacking midfielder. Caitlin Shepke has another midfielder, and Grace Platt, the sophomore, helping out the defense, playing defensive mid tonight. Other defensemen, Jillian Paulson, Britta Love, and Haley Mansky. And now we are underway.
Yeah, the Warriors starting two freshmen today. It's nice for the younger girls to get in there, for the future of the Warriors and for the future of the program. See what they can do.
And speaking of Lexi, I mean, she was a freshman on varsity basketball. Played a ton of minutes. We commentated a few of those games.
Mm-hmm.
Really impressive player. Has a ton of speed. And, her playing in that back row there, nothing's really going to get past her. She'll be able to keep up with a lot of these older girls. And, very impressive to see how her and her other classmate will play tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing for St. Edwards here. Ball control is going to be really important here tonight. I feel that you got to start to get some possession here, get some momentum.
Great steal by Grace Platt.
There you go. Great steal. Emily Cetron just a little bit too far from Grace Platt. But those are the type of runs you need to make there. You have Anna Africa running right up the middle. You have Jocelyn Royce on that left side. Emily's running up that right. And then Grace and the other two midfielders, Eva De Souza and Caitlin Shepke, are going to be trying to distribute that ball as well. Looked across the ball here. And just lost the ball, and that will be a goal kick for St. Edwards. Good run there by Anna Africa. Great job attacking the middle of the field there by Jocelyn Royce and Eva de Souza. Got to keep running in the middle of the field there, especially when people are coming across that wing, you know, looking for that cross. Especially important. Looking to get a quick one-timer. Jillian Paulson with a pass to Jocelyn Royce, just too far out of bounds. St. Edwards will regain possession. Lutzo with the throw-in. Possession back to the Warriors. Emily Setrin here on the right hash, looking to make a move.
Attacking.
Crosses it in, and Africa. Oh, that should be
I think it should be Warriors,
a corner.
right?
Yes, it should be a corner kick. So first corner kick of the game here. First corner kick of the game. Hopefully many here to come. Corner especially important here. Emily Setrin will be taking this corner. We're going to see probably a long run here from these four Warriors.
Deep kick.
Deep kick just a little too far. Jocelyn Royce not able to play it back in. Great run by her, though. She's the one that plays on the back of that six there, looking to keep anything too far back in. St. Edwards will have possession here with a goal kick.
Jocelyn Royce steps in front of the ball, steals it. Kick in the middle. St. Ed's kicks it out. Trying to clear it.
Great hustle there to keep that ball in play. Just not very, very, very close.
Very unlucky.
Yeah. Shepke with a near save there. It's okay, though. St. Edwards here. Kind of backed up in their half right now. Haven't really been able to get the ball onto the other side of the field, trying to attack here. We'll go back to the Warriors. Shepke with some great defense there. Jillian Paulson alongside that. Lexi Rojek there. Yeah, Emily Setrin there with the ball. Passing up to a running Britta Love. She will pass it back to Emily Setrin. Looking to make a play there. It's a little too far. Great spot there in the middle of the field. Britta Love, Emily Setrin stepping up to take that ball away. We'll get right back to Shepke. Shepke will looking to change the field there. Jocelyn Royce might be able to retain
That's
possession.
going to go out of bounds.
Just too far, but great look there, trying to switch the field. You know, defenders, are a majority of them are on the far side of the field, switching it, trying to get it back to Jocelyn Royce here, where they're looking to crash that net.
Yeah, you know, the Warriors have been pretty aggressive so far
Yeah.
in the offensive territory. They're trying to get all these loose balls, and they're just passing the ball around a lot, rotating a lot, like this motion offense.
Yeah. Great move right there by D'Souza, showing off some of those serious skills. Jocelyn Royce here, the throw-in. Back to D'Souza. Warriors will still retain possession. I feel like we had, pretty much the entire game has been played in their attacking half, and they've been winning a lot of 50-50 balls. Like we talked about, you know, pregame, we said, you know, they have to win a lot of 50-50 balls if they want to take control of this game, and so far they're doing that very well. Great spot looking to cross the ball here. Gets stuffed by a handful of St. Edwards defenders.
Yeah, the Warriors are coming off 4-0 victory over Rosary. So, you know, their offense right now has been clicking, and their defense has been really well. You know, a shutout against any team is really impressive. So, watch out for another shutout potential.
Yep. A breakaway here for St. Edwards. Jillian Paulson will let that ball go out of bounds in the back of the field for a goal kick. Jillian Paulson will be attempting to take this goal kick right here. Yeah, speaking of that 4-0 victory, I mean, that was a really good win for them. Considering that they had just lost 2 straight, where they'd only scored 2 goals in 2 matches. It was really good for them to get out here and score some goals. And this is also their first home game since April 7th, so it's been a little bit of time. It's probably really great for them to be back on to their home field and playing some soccer on this beautiful Tuesday night here, about 48 degrees with a little bit of wind. That ball will trail out of bounds, and possession will go to St. Edwards. Thrown here by St. Edwards. Grace Platt really doing exactly what we talked about. She jumped head first, took that ball away from St. Edwards. Great job by her. Winning that 50-50 ball and keeping this ball in their attacking zone. She's a sophomore. She had a huge impact last year. I mean, if you want to talk a little bit more about that, Matthew.
Yeah, last year Grace Platt was a really good player for this team. She was a very, very good contributor for the team. The team finished 3rd in state. She was a great player. Unfortunately, her season ended in a torn ACL, but she's came back better than ever. She's playing really well this season, and she's just a super huge part of this team and why the Warriors are succeeding.
Yeah, she is. Jocelyn Roy's there pass couldn't fit it in between the defenders. Anna Africa. Anna Africa, though, chasing down that ball, hustling. D'Souza really showing off some serious ball handling. I mean, she has been so impressive, just weaving in and out of defenders and finding the right pass. Emily Setron with another great move. She'll be running the corner, looking to cross it in. Anna Africa. The goalie will collect it. Jocelyn Royce was there. If there was any cough up.
Checking into the game for the Warriors. Next substitution will be number 8,
Lily
Lebo, the senior.
That ball will go out of bounds for a goal kick for St. Edwards right after this substitution.
Lily Lebo will be taking out number 22, Jocelyn Royce.
Goal kick here for St. Edwards. Grace Platt right here with a shot. Hits her own teammate, Anna Africa, but she looks to be okay. Just tough it out right there. Pretty impressive. Jillian Paulson. It's a nice little pass over to Mansky. Mansky looking in the middle of the field, looking to find Grace Platt. Grace Platt trying to control it.
A lot of 50-50 balls
Exactly.
so far we've seen in this game. The Warriors have done a pretty good job.
Great. Another
Great move.
Great move by D'Souza.
A
She'll
shot
tee up
is
a shot.
Ooh,
And a
just
save
off
by the goalkeeper.
fingertips.
Great save there by Jarzemski to keep this game here at 0-0. Alrighty, we're about a third of the way, through this first half, and this cross here just misses. Let's get
Loose ball.
Loose ball will be
St.
partially cleared by
clearing
St.
the ball.
Edwards, and they will be completely cleared by St. Edwards. Right there, that is the second corner kick of the half for the Warriors, and that one even closer to becoming a goal than the first one.
With
Another great cross there by the Warriors.
With
Looking
under 30 minutes to play in the first half, we see a score of 0-0. No team has scored yet, but the Warriors are threatening right now.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely knocking on the door. I think it's a matter of time. And ball possession will go to St. Edwards. Yeah, I mean, so far, our takeaways, talking about scoring goals and everything and about just winning all those 50-50 balls. They're doing a really good job of that. And they need to continue this as if they want to score a goal here. St. Edwards, although they might get the ball, inside of the 30, inside of the 20, St. Edwards is doing a pretty good job of shutting off any gaps. Another great deflection there by the St. Edwards defense to keep Grace Platt from getting a foot on that ball. And this will be the third corner kick attempted here by Emily Setron for the Warriors in just about 17 minutes into this first half. So looking to dominate the corner kicks. Here we have Anna Africa and Emily Setrin doing a little trickery here. Back to Anna Africa. She will have a clean cross.
Good shot.
And it will just miss. Lily Lebo was there, crashed
Just a
right
tad
in.
late.
There's a lot of defenders there. Sometimes it can be tough to see that ball. It bounced once already. Here we have a substitution for
Sydney
the
Abbott is
Warriors.
checking in for Grace Platt.
Senior coming in here. Going to give some great minutes here for the Warriors. But back again to that cross. I mean, that was a great, great.
Yeah, it was a great setup.
Yeah.
The Warriors just didn't capitalize on that.
Exactly, yeah. But that's the third corner, and I think fourth or fifth, they're probably going to put one in the back of the net here to open things up. Lilibo with a shot, gets blocked. And Africa trying to pick at the ball there. Emily Setrin will take it back. A lot of just a little bit of chaos are happening inside of the 18. St. Mary's just trying to get that ball out of bounds and just kind of reorganize themselves. I'm kind of shocked that St. Mary's maybe isn't playing a little bit farther up. Their striker and their winger there on the left side.
Yeah, the Warriors are trying to get the ball more into the middle, and
Yeah,
then they're
they
trying
are.
to just crash. It's working okay for them right now, but they got to figure something out if they want to score.
Exactly, yeah. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if we saw a little bit of a later run there. I mean, the defense, you can sometimes forget about them. Mansky, the left defensive back, could easily make a run to the middle there. She's been kind of sitting here in midfield the whole time, but at any moment if the Warriors get the ball here in the center, she could make a run to that left side and open up a lot of space for Lily Lebo and attack that, near side defensive back, trying to open up something for a possible cross or even a shot. Emily Setrin here, just blowing past defenders.
St. Ed's hits it away. It will be Warrior ball again.
Warrior ball. Inbounds will be the throw-in will be from Britta Love. Yeah, I mean, the Warriors, they've been just dominating possession so far. I mean, they have been in control, and they're just looking to kind of tee up a few passes here and, look for some type of shot. Ball will go here to St. Edwards. Great job there. That's a really, really nice step up there. D'Souza passing it back to Britta Love. She'll be taking her time. She'll play it all the way back there.
Warriors trying to get some
All the way back
set
to Dylan
motion
Paulson.
working right now, moving the
Swing
ball
it to the
around.
other side, reverse it to Haley Mansky. She'll be looking to find D'Souza in the middle. A little 1-2 action there. St. Edwards will break it up, and ball will go to
The Green Wave.
And they will be looking here to advance the ball.
Lutzo throwing the ball in for the Green Wave.
Great job there by Haley Mansky, not allowing that ball to get past her. Pass in there to Sydney Abbott. She's looking, makes a beautiful feed to Lily Lebo. She'll be able to run on this 1-2 touch cross. She just ran out of room there on that end line. And this will be the fourth corner kick here in the first half, as we have just approached 20 minutes have went by here in this first half. Maybe we'll see some more trickery here, or maybe we won't. Well, give us a follow on the Real Watt TV, and you can also subscribe to us on YouTube, Ween Academy. We post a variety of things from athletics to fine arts, to just a lot of things happening in our community, and it's a great way to stay connected to what's going on here.
Yeah, make sure to check out both the YouTube and the Instagram. The Instagram is at The Real Watt TV.
Yep. And as we were just saying that, the Warriors are now going to be attempting their fifth corner kick. Pass it back to Emily here, and Africa and her doing that 1-2 action. Emily with a shot just
Wide
a little
right.
too far to the right. Not a bad shot there, just outside of the 18. St. Ed's will now kick the ball off towards the far side of the field. Bit of Love will win that 50-50. And she will give a great pass there to Mansky, who will leave it for D'Souza. And D'Souza will have no problem getting around some of these defenders here.
D'Souza attacking with really
Attacking,
blazing
yeah.
speed. Passes to Lebo. Lebo in the corner. St. Ed's clears it once again.
Yep. Throw-in will be by Haley Mansky. Pass in here to D'Souza. She's looking for Sydney Abbott in the middle. And Africa is able to kind of stay with this ball here. I mean, they've been showing some serious grit here. You know, playing very physical. You know, not backing down from this conference matchup. A great ball there. Emily Satcher, an even better touch. It will be controlled there by Shepke. Sydney Abbott looking to make a move. It's entangled back to D'Souza. She's looking to make another move and a shot, a bouncer, and it will be stopped by the goalie, Jarzemski, for the Green Wave. That will be her second save. A lot of shots have been coming at her, some of them not connecting to the net, but she's going to
she's stepping up for the Green Wave, especially being a freshman. She's made some pretty key saves right now.
Yeah, 2 freshman goalies out here. I mean, that is
yeah,
so
you don't
impressive.
see that every
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Yeah,
you rarely
unique.
see. Yeah, it's very impressive to see 2 freshmen, you know, playing in such big roles. Bright futures for both of them for sure. A shot by Sydney Abbott will be stopped by the defenseman, and they will clear it once again out to the near side of the field here. Haley Mansky will be throwing in this ball.
We have 2 substitutions this time, one for each team. Checking into the game for the Green Wave will be number 8, and then for the Warriors will be number 22, Jocelyn Royce.
Yep. Jocelyn Royce will be coming in for Anna Africa, and Charlie Franquelli will be coming in for Anali Soto. Franquelli is a forward, and she's a sophomore, so you know, just looking to give them some good minutes, maybe a little bit more energy, a little bit higher tempo here, maybe to, you know, get some things going here for the Green Wave, as they have not had much time here with the ball at their feet. We'll cross in there by Jocelyn Roy's Emily Setchen, but she was not able to connect.
Once again, St. Ed putting a lot of pressure on Wheaton Academy ball handlers. They're making sure that the Warriors don't feel comfortable down in Green Wave territory.
Yeah. 2 more subs coming in. Number 15, Sarah Gonzalez, and number 21, Frankie Wotas, coming out for the Green Wave. Number 25, Jillian Garcia. She'll be coming out. She'll be subbed in for another defenseman. Great reversal there to Lily Lebo. She's going to be having a run there from Mansky like I talked about earlier. Mansky will play on that ball. It's just a little too far. It's a little too far. Mansky there making a great run, though. Something we talked about earlier, you know, trying to make that run opposite side. Outside defenseman's got to make that run. Sydney Abbott, a passer to Emily Setchen. She'll be looking to find D'Souza. The shot by Jocelyn Royce.
Oh.
And a goal! Wow.
Wow.
That was very anticlimactic for the first goal of the game, but the Warriors
the Warriors score.
open up the scoring.
Nice goal from Jocelyn Royce.
Wow.
1-0 Warriors.
Yeah, a great initial save there by Jarzemski, but you know, that follow-up just bounced, you know, maybe bounced off her gloves the wrong way. Jocelyn Royce there with a great goal. I mean, an even better setup there. You know, and once again, I mean, it was none other than D'Souza, who has been creating so much for the Warriors the whole night. You know, from her ball handling to her passing. You know, she's been doing a lot of their offensive creation.
Yeah, Jarzemski almost had that ball,
Yeah, she
just
did.
barely squeaked past her. Really tough break for the goalkeeper.
Yeah. The Warriors here will get back the ball here. Emily Setchen looking to push the pace here. Jocelyn Royce there looking to pass up to D'Souza, who'll be looking to cross in this ball.
Once
Sydney
again,
Abbott,
another
Sydney
cross.
Abbott, Lily
Lebo
Lebo.
with the it is
Great defense
blocked.
there. That was a great block by Letzo. That is a midfielder coming from out of nowhere to make a play on that ball.
Warriors once again hit it middle, but the Green Wave responds.
Emily Setchen looking for a shot. little too high, but that's okay. I mean, that is a shot inside of the 12. I mean, that is a close shot. You got to take that every time. Even if it doesn't always go in, you got to attempt those shots. We'll have another substitution for the Warriors. Haley Cerna will be coming in here at the next dead ball. Haley Cerna, a junior from Bartlett, going to come in here with about 18 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the first half. A great pass there, but an offsides will be called. D'Souza found herself a little too far ahead of the defense there. But then again, a great pass there by the Warriors, looking to catch the defense sleeping. But they did not get away with it. Once again, Warriors just winning every 50-50 ball.
Warriors trying to create some offense again.
D'Souza
D'Souza just swerving through. Shot. Ooh.
That was very close. At least from our perspective, that was close.
All right, Haley is checking in for, I think she's checking
D'Souza,
out.
she will be checking in for D'Souza. D'Souza, a sophomore. Incredible minutes. I mean,
Yeah, she's really elusive and she's really fast
very,
with the ball.
Very difficult to tackle and difficult to steal the ball from. Very impressive.
We'll need her
Ball
back in this
handling
game
and
for
passing.
sure.
Yeah, definitely.
She's such a huge role for this Warriors offense. With under 7.5 minutes to play, the score is Warriors 1 and Green Wave 0.
Here we go. The Warriors have possession, and they have it's just been complete control by the Warriors. I mean, this ball has not crossed midfield in a very long time, but it's attributed to their aggressiveness. I mean, Britta Love right there, defensive back. She's playing up within 30 yards of the goal, staying with the ball, staying persistent, pursuing. Emily Setron looking to run around defenders, looking to make a move. Emily Setron in a little bit of trouble. The ball will go to the Green Wave. Jocelyn Royce keeps that ball in bounds. Crosses it in for Anna Africa.
And Africa gives it to Lebo. The shot is a little high.
Emily Setron heads
the
it.
header. Oh.
Jarnensky. Excuse me.
Jarzemski. Jarzemski makes a good save.
Yeah, her third of the game. And another clutch save, considering that the offense has not really been there for the Green Wave right now, but that doesn't mean that it can't come alive here in the second half.
The Warriors will be subbing in Grace Platt next dead ball. Warriors moving in the ball around in the backfield, trying to get the
Paulson with
defense.
A pass into Emily Setron, a little too far. Emily Setron
fighting for the ball.
Was a 50-50 right there. Ball we took up by Shepke, passed over to Mansky, back into Sydney Abbott. She'll be looking for the running Cerna right there. Did not like it. Jocelyn Royce.
Great pass in the middle. Jocelyn Royce. Second goal.
Shoot it. And
that
it's good! Her second of the game. Not once, but twice has she found the back of the net.
Yeah, great shot by Jocelyn.
Extend their lead.
She drawed the goalie really close to her and just got the ball.
Yeah, but
just around her.
To that whole lead up. I mean, that started. That whole play started, 65, 70 yards away from the goal. It was a few passes, a 35-yard pass in, and then Sydney Abbott just dribbling, dishing it off, and Jocelyn Royce doing the rest.
Yeah, Sydney Abbott with the assist to Jocelyn Royce. Grace Platt just checked in for Sydney Abbott.
Berlove here carrying up the ball. Jocelyn Royce surveying the field past Emily Setron. She'll be looking to make something happen. Leaves the ball off for Jocelyn Royce. Great run there.
Fighting
Amazing
for the
hustle,
ball down there.
She was 20 yards behind that ball, and she made a great effort to go with that ball. Yeah, that's just some of the grit that we're talking about that you got to have to win some of these soccer games. It might be a little bit cold outside. You might it's like, but you gotta. That's the stuff that wins these games, and it's proving right now with them being up 2-0 here with just under 15 minutes left to play in the first half. Grace Platt will be serving the field. Reverses it. Lily Lebo, we're looking for Mansky. Just a little too far. Possession will go back to the Green Wave. I mean, we've seen that type of pass there from Lily Lebo to Mansky many times, and I think we're going to continue to see it because it's getting closer and closer to turning into offense. Grace Platt here, dribbling.
Dribbling into the middle, stolen by the Green Wave.
Reception, pass out to Jocelyn Royce. She'll pass it in to Cerna.
Great pass to Lily
Lebo.
Lebo. Goal! Number 3.
Lily Lebo with another goal, and Jocelyn Royce with the assist. So now she's got 2 goals and an assist. Lily Lebo with a great goal right there. Concentrated, put it right on that right side there. Tough shot there. Tough shot to save for Jarzemski. Great pass by Jocelyn Royce, and just all around.
All around a great play
Yeah.
from the Warriors. Going up 3-0 is really huge for them now.
Yeah.
Because now they just got to play a little more defensive, put pressure on the St. Edwards ball dribblers, and just continue to do what they're doing.
Sachin have a lot of room to work with right here. We're looking to push this ball up to Jocelyn Royce, and I mean she's been having an incredible game right now. I mean she has scored or assisted on all 3 of the goals so far, and she might be looking for her 4th. Pass to Cerna. And
It's
she
good!
will score. Wow.
Wow, we have just
Jocelyn Royce is just, wow. She's doing it all. 2 goals, 2 assists, and all of a sudden the Warriors have broken this lead open from 1-0 to 4-0 here in the span of a few minutes. Wow. Haley Cerna with a great goal right there. Just ran right with Jocelyn Royce. Jocelyn just dished it off. And a great goal there by Haley Cerna. Really good angle, too. That's a tough angle. She was kind of trailing off to the right. Was able to fit that right in there in the lower window, the right-hand corner.
Yeah, the Warriors were a little quiet offensively the first 15 or 20 minutes of the game. But within the last 10, 15 minutes, the Warriors have really kicked it into second gear, and they found themselves on top with a score of 4-0.
Yeah. Here we go. Lebo. Chase after that ball on the Green Wave. We're looking here to get some possession here. I mean, they're kind of playing defensive here. They got two attackers up, but there's not a lot of pressure on the ball, and that was the difference, is that the Warriors, they were pressuring the ball, I feel like, a lot more in their defensive zone. Mm-hmm. And even when they lost the ball, they were still chasing after, St. Edwards. They got to pick up the pressure. They got to pick up the intensity, the aggressiveness to try to, chip away, maybe try to get a goal or 2. Emily Setrin here with the ball in the middle. Lots of room to work with. Takes a shot. And
it's
good! Goal. Emily Setrin.
With a snipe from 25 yards out.
27 yards out, and that will be the 5th goal
for the Warriors.
For this half.
The Warriors are subbing in 2 players. They're subbing in number 15, Anna Africa, and number 11, Eva D'Souza.
And Emily Setrin.
And Jocelyn
Royce will be coming out. Great goal by Emily Setrin, and fantabulous, amazing, awesome work by Jocelyn Royce.
They definitely
2 goals,
deserve
2
this
assists.
break. They've been playing their hearts out over there, and they definitely need a break and a breather.
Yeah. We've just seen a few great goals. We've seen some really good passing to creating a great goal. Some one-timers. We've also seen, that was a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
Really far out. Put that perfectly in the corner. That's a tough shot to save. Be waiting here for kickoff for Tide Shoe. St. Edwards will have possession here. Britta Love looking at the field. Gets it to Shepke. Grace Platt looking up to D'Souza, who is now back in the game.
Dodging defenders once again.
Yeah, she is pointing to her teammates right there, telling her, go up there, go down there. Grace Platt with a great run. The shot.
Oh!
It just missed left. I believe that was Grace Platt there with a shot, kind of tough there to get it under control.
Yeah, that time the goalkeeper, Jarzemski, actually got her hand on the ball, just deflected the ball a little bit, and actually did a pretty good job, saving the ball, saving the Warriors from going up huge.
Yeah. This will be the 6th corner of the game for the Warriors here. A little bit inside. Hits Anna Africa, and that will be a goal kick. D'Souza with the corner kick. And a substitution here for St. Edwards. In comes Lizzie Ledley, and out goes Charlie Franquelli. That will be a defensive right back substitution here. Maybe try to switch up things a little bit, as that side has been attacked pretty heavily there by Lily Lebo and Mansky there from the back row.
The Warriors once again are playing really offensively in St. Edward's zone. They're trying to get another goal on the board.
Yeah, and once again, just back to the aggressiveness. I mean, Grace Platt and Haley Cerna are just stealing the ball here left and right, and they're keeping the ball. They're hustling, and they're just waiting to capitalize. D'Souza here with the ball, looking to make something happen. Pass deflected there by Shepke. Great defense by the Warriors. St. Edwards will regain possession. Valencia.
The Warriors are gonna sub in 2 players. Next dead ball, number 2 Mila Araneta, number 3 Peyton Scher.
Jillian Paulson here dribbling with the ball, looking for another deep pass to Haley Cerna. Ball bounces past.
Haley Cerna is charging towards the ball. Will she get it?
Yes,
she does.
Pass it back to Anna Africa. She'll be looking for Grace Petal Lilebo. Pass into Lily Lebo.
Good block.
Nothing will amount from that. A great run, though, by Lily Lebo and Grace Platt, giving 2 options there for the Warriors, and the substitutions will be coming in now. Out
come Haley Mansky, and out comes
Caitlin Shepke.
Yeah, into the game once again, number 2 Mila Araneta, number 3 Peyton Scher, just getting some more minutes before halftime.
Letting some people rest here before the second half, but also giving some other players some minutes to go make an impact here on the field. Pass there, Lexi Rojak.
The Warriors still playing pretty aggressively.
Yeah,
you know, the defensive players are coming up front a little bit, trying to play offense, trying to get the ball back in the Green Wave territory for a better look.
Yeah. But I mean, this defense is, I mean, they're kind of just having, they don't really have to worry as much about pressure. They're kind of just making sure that no balls get past them. You know, they're just trying to make sure they, play safe and sound, not try to make any errors. And it's just been a pretty quiet night there for our goalie, Niekamp. She's just been sitting there at about the 18-20 yard line, just watching, just waiting, seeing if anything will come her way, possibly in the second half. Maybe here in the first half, possession will go back to St. Edwards for a goal kick.
Warriors will be making one more substitution before the half. Sienna Davis, number 12, will be checking into the game.
Anna Africa there will regain possession for the Warriors. Mila, the great pass to Grace Platt. She'll be looking in. Pass to Lily Lebo. A 1-2 back to Grace Platt. Grace Platt will look, shoot, and she
score!
Assist by Lily Lebo. Grace Platt with her first goal of the game. And the Warriors, once again, tally on another goal here in the first half to make it 6-0.
Out comes Lily Lebo, and into the game comes Sienna Davis. That goal from Grace was really good. She just charged through the defenders.
Yeah.
She was really determined to shoot and score. She found the back of the net, which is always great. But credit to the assist
by Lily Lebo. Yeah, that was a great assist. Pass that right in and made that possible. St. Edwards here looking to attack a little bit, get the ball into the middle.
Yeah, finally in Wheaton Academy territory for once. Sienna playing really good defense.
Yeah, she's playing that left wing there, so that's like a high-intensity position. She's got to be everywhere on the field looking for any type of pass. Lexi Rojak, pass deflected by her own teammate. We've seen that once already, but I mean that happens every occasionally. When you have 22 players on the field,
Haley Cerna once again charging for that 50-50 ball.
Yeah. Great hustle. Sienna Davis just could not get there. So far, though, she's been hustling, trying to keep some of these possessions here alive for the Warriors as they're looking to close out this first half in very dominant fashion.
Chessie Polizotto will be checking into the game shortly.
Lutzo with the throw-in. Soto was not able to keep ball, and possession will go back to the Warriors here. Be a free kick here from just past the 50-yard line. Julian Paulson will be attempting this free kick towards Mila Araneta. She'll make a touch towards Grace Platt. Flona Davis, Sienna Davis' sister, will also be checking into the game. Here she is a sophomore, looking here to
St. Edward's player number 2, Sophie Scheider, with the hard hit to the ground.
free kick here.
Yeah, we just hope she's
St.
okay.
Edward's. Yeah,
Shaking it off, walking it off.
looks like a little bit of a hit to the face, maybe. Just make sure that's okay.
Yeah, I think she got tripped up and fell on her face.
Yeah.
Well, so far it's 6-0 in this game. It's been a pretty entertaining game for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's been very dominant, and they're just looking to finish out this half well. Well, the Warriors here schedule right here. They tied West Chicago. They were able to beat Riverside Brookfield, and then they had those 2 losses we talked about earlier. And then they had a 4-0 win over Rosary, which we talked about. And now they're currently playing St. Edward's, and they will have 3 more games that are upcoming.
Mm-hmm.
One of those games will be away, and 2 out of the next 3 games will be home. Those games will be against Aurora Central Catholic High School here at Performance Trust Field on Thursday. Then they will, on April 25th, they will travel to Westmont High School, and then they're back here in Performance Trust Field next Thursday to play Chicago Hope Academy to finish out this 4-game stretch. Sydney Abbott dribbling here, passes to Sienna Davis. She'll be looking to a worked out left side.
Great pass to the middle.
Back into her sister. Just could not get it there. Sydney Abbott looking to pass back, making a few moves.
Really nice dribble moves.
Cross it in, crosses it in.
St. Ed's just clears the ball.
No problem clearing that ball out. Be a long throw in there for Peyton Schur. She'll throw it back into Grace Platt. Grace Platt with a shot. Just a little farther right. Anna Africa not able to get ahead on that ball.
Anna Africa
chasing down that ball.
Compete with the St. Ed's defender for the ball. Ball will stay with the Warriors.
Yeah, but just about over 4 minutes here. What are your kind of first half takeaways, Matthew, about what's been going on, and maybe our takeaways too?
Yeah. For sure. I think the Warriors, the biggest takeaway was their goals. 6 goals and a half, regardless of who you're playing, is really good. Their offense was clicking towards the late middle of the first half. I think the Warriors did a great job just moving the ball around, trying to find empty holes, just attacking the goalkeeper and just making the St. Ed's defenders really uncomfortable.
Yeah. There will be the 7th corner kick here for the Warriors. Looked like the line judge there was looking like he was trying to take a corner kick because of the Warriors and not send a player out there. Corner kick will be on the way. The run by the Warriors. High ball right in the middle. And
it's another goal!
Good. However, there is a player down.
Ooh.
Fiona Davis with the goal, but we have a player down. That is not good to see. Yeah, that is really tough. Yeah, there's a lot going on right there in the in the when there's a corner, some type of kick like that, it can get a little crazy. A lot of people
Yeah.
jumping up.
It got really crowded and a little
Exactly. And when
congested.
everyone starts jumping up, people can land on someone else. It could be a possible. It can really be anything.
Regardless, great goal by Fiona Davis. The ball was perfectly set up for her to score. She was at the right place at the right time, and the Warriors came out on top.
Yeah, I believe that is Grace Platt. That is currently down for the Warriors. As you mentioned last year, she did have a ACL injury last year that ended her career, and there is a little bit of concern.
Great kick by Sydney though to set up Fiona. Ball was placed beautifully out there.
Yeah, seems to be that left knee there for Grace Platt, and Emily Setrin will be the substitution for Grace. No rush to get any injured player off the field. And she is getting up here, hobbling. Some of her teammates will help her out there. It might actually be her right knee. So they were checking out both of them just to make sure. Grace Platt will be coming off the field. What seems to be some pain.
Her coach coming out to help her
Yeah.
is a really cool thing to see.
Not very sad to see, never like to see any type of injuries, but especially something like this and with a player that has a history. It's not, as we're watching this replay here, she just, it seemed to be she wasn't even jumping. It was a player, they both, collided, and, she just fell down. I have very, very difficult in those corner kicks. Grace, a very aggressive and physical player, and has been doing that the whole game. That's nothing new to her game style. And, sadly just kind of, came down a little bit wrong. So we have a kickoff here because there was a goal that was scored, but we had that injury timeout, and Green Wave will kick it off, and Africa will retain possession. The Warriors will be back in their own zone. Jillian Paulson with the ball, swings it back over to Scher. She will be looking to pass it to Sienna Davis. Emily Setrin, the senior, will pass to another senior, Mila Araneta. She'll be surveying the field.
It's going to be interesting to see what the Warriors are going to do here. Are they just going to wait until the second half to try and score again, or are they just going to play really conservative and really defensively, just wait until the second half?
Yeah, and it seems like right now it doesn't seem like there's any
sense to slow down.
Yeah, there is no sense of they're turning back the dial or anything. Lexi Rojak showing off that incredible speed, came from the middle of the field and came over and played that ball, which is at the end line with no problem. We talked about that earlier. Just those little plays like that for the defensemen are very important. Warriors here just kind of passing the ball around here, playing possession. Head coach is currently not on the team sideline. She is
she's with
she
Grace
is attending
right now.
Grace, who is on the is on the St. Edward's bench, and St. Edward's coach was willing, made sure everything was okay. Grace's parents are currently over with her right now, as well as our trainer. Possession will go to the Warriors.
So far this half has been really exciting for the Warriors, really good to watch. Within the last 15, 20 minutes, the Warriors have put up 4 or 5 goals. It's great to see. Unfortunately for the Warriors, though, player number 7, Grace Plant, went down with an injury a couple of minutes ago, which is really unfortunate. But she's getting some care right now, getting some help, and hopefully she'll be back on this field.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she'll be back on this field, with a game like this being 7-0. Not sure if there is any rush to get her on the field, especially with the impact that she makes, trying to make sure that any possible knee injury is situated. As the Warriors have a lot of depth to this team, and I'm sure that they would love to have a lot of their players.
The Warriors
for
have a
of
lot of
minutes.
subs compared to St.
Yeah.
Ed's. You know, that's
Yeah, St.
that's
Ed's,
one
yeah,
really
that's
good
one of the
advantage about us.
A shot there by Sydney Abbott. Jarzemski will have no problem.
Under 20 seconds to play in
Probably
this
looking
first
here is to
half.
hold this out. We'll probably punt the ball here. Warriors there will contest that ball.
Shermansky punts the ball. Warriors not trying to do much, just trying to wait till the horn sounds, and that's the half.
That is the first half here. Wheaton Academy leading by a score of 7-0. And so far it's been very dominant by the Warriors, and so far they've been doing a very good job of winning the 50-50 balls, and it's been quite the dominance.
Yeah, it's been a really dominant game for the Warriors. This is a game that should give them a lot of momentum, you know, heading into this stretch. You know, they got a lot of games coming up, but this is a good stepping stone for the Warriors.
Exactly. And this halftime talk, it might not be, what the coaches might thought it had been, but they still need to come out focused, come out ready, and every player needs to be locked in for the second half. We are going to take a break. We will be back with about 1 minute left before the start of the second half. Warriors leading 7-0. Stay tuned. We will be right back to bring you the second half. Welcome back to the start of the second half of this conference matchup.
Everybody ready? Places. Sit down. Carlos, sit down, bro. Start working.
How about 20 seconds here till the start of the second half? Well, Matthew, what are some of the, the score 7-0, it's kind of tough to, want to play aggressive and want to play really hard.
Yeah, for the Warriors, I think they're going to play a little more conservative. Get some subs in there, just get some overall minutes in there for, the bench players, the people that don't play as much. This should be a pretty slow half, the time's cut in half to 20 minutes this half. So hopefully we can just get the substitutions some good minutes.
Yeah, I agree. I think they just got to play. For St. Edwards, I think the best thing for them to do is just to play soccer. Don't worry about the score. It's a new half. It's 0-0. Just focus on what you can control, and that's the best thing to do in these type of games.
Number 2, Scheider, will be kicking the ball off for the Green Wave. Referee blows the whistle, and we are off in the second half.
Fiona Davis there with the start in the second half, the sophomore. Sydney Abbott will come in.
Great
fly right
steal.
Through that steal. Make
Good
a move. Anna Africa will play that back out. Fiona probably looking to play this ball back or not. Passes it up towards the left wing there. Sienna Davis will be on that left wing. Sure, back to Sienna. Sydney Abbott looking to control that ball.
Wait, Sam left.
Throw in here for the Warriors. Warriors will retain possession. Ball back into Emily Setcher there in the center. She'll be looking to make a cross pass to Anna Africa.
Warriors once again getting a lot of offensive possessions.
Yeah. And Mila Araneta looking to make a play on that ball. Jillian Paulson came in, took that ball. She'll be looking to take a shot here. Got the ball was stolen. St. Edwards will complete the clear. Not for
Ball
long
out
as
to
the
Peyton
Warriors.
Sure.
Peyton Sure will get that.
Back to Sienna Davis. Sienna looking.
But,
finds Mila.
Mila Araneta, she'll be looking to make a play. Sydney Abbott looking to shoot. Ball is taken away. She'll be looking to regain possession here, looking to pass it back out. Anna Africa there on the wing. Fakes the cross. Crosses it in. And
Ball is
that
off
will
St.
be
Ed's.
a corner kick here. The Warriors' first corner kick here. The second half, Emily Setrin will be taking the corner kick per usual. I don't think we're going to see anything here with Anna Africa. I think this is going to be just a corner kick as usual here, looking to play towards the back of that six.
The kick
6-yard
is
line.
up. It's a good kick.
Emily Setrin just off
Just
the
a little
goal,
high.
and that will be a
St. Ed's
goal
ball.
kick. And that will be St. Ed's possession. Great cross there. The Warriors just couldn't keep that ball low enough there. But they're going to continue to look to attack. Emily Setrin playing very aggressive. Anna Africa looking to cross it in again. A great cross. Emily Setrin with the touch, just a little too far. Mila Araneta passes over. A shot by Sydney
shot.
Abbott.
Oh!
It will be a goal.
Good
Sydney
shot.
Abbott with a great shot and with the assist by Mila Araneta. Mila's first assist of the game. Sydney Abbott's second goal of the game. And the score will extend to
8-0 Warriors.
8-0.
Great pass there by
Yeah, just watching
Mila.
that replay.
Great shot too by Sydney. She just found the
Yeah.
right spot to hit the ball. The St. Edwards goalkeeper just got there a little late, and unfortunately the
she got
ball
a
did not
hand
go
on
her
it.
way.
Yeah, she got a hand on it, just not enough. I mean, Sydney That's a really well placed shot. Right on that left side, almost towards the side netting. Fiona Davis here looking to take that ball back from Lutzo. Sydney Abbott playing very aggressive, as well as Sienna Davis. Peyton Schur there on that outside. Possession will stay with the green wave.
Checking in the game for the Warriors is number 4, Haley Serna. She's played a pretty complete game for the Warriors and should look for some pretty good minutes from her. You know, she already has a goal, so there's more to come.
Yeah. Julian Paulson there looking to reverse the ball, send it towards Anna Africa. She will have Palazzo looking to make a run.
Oh,
Fiona Davis couldn't quite get a touch on there. It's pretty physical soccer here today. I mean, the refs have been letting them play. Fiona will be giving that through ball there to Anna Africa, just a little too far, and possession will go back with St. Edwards.
throw in by the green wave is stolen by
Fiona Davis. Possession will go to the Warriors.
Haley is
Chessie
checking in the
Palazzo.
game. She's checking in for Anna Africa. Good minutes by her. Haley back into the game. Warriors with the
Chessie
throw in.
Palazzo. Yep. Chessie with the throw in. Lexi Rojak on low by that cleanup work there. Mila Araneta there stopping that ball. And another thing I've been kind of just realizing as I'm watching here in the second half is the spacing's been really good for the Warriors too. It haven't really been bunched up. Like right now you can see it. You can clearly see where everyone is. The spacing, you know, any type of pass, they have an option. They have an aggressive pass. They have a pass to the middle. They have a pass back. They have options. You know, they're not limiting themselves to anything. Lexi Rojak here will run onto that ball, make a pass back to the goalkeeper. Her first touch on the ball.
Yeah, no,
this
that
half-
actually is her first
yeah,
touch
it
of the
might be
ball
the
this
first
whole
touch of the
game,
game.
you know. Pretty
Um,
exciting for her.
Emily Setcher in there. A little bit too far of a touch. Julian Paulson will make a play on that ball. Looking to create something. Great pass there to Peyton Schur. She'll be looking up towards Sienna Davis with a great move. Sienna couldn't quite get that ball. Her sister Fiona was a little bit past her, probably looking to be that next pass. And possession will go to St. Edwards. Once again, possession will stay with St. Edwards as they are throwing in the ball there on that far side of the field, slowly creeping up towards the Wien Academy goal.
With less than 14 minutes to play, it has been all Warriors today. You know, with the score of 8-0, the Warriors have just been really dominant this whole game. They've showed their offensive skills and their scheme. They've just executed their plays really well and played an overall really solid game.
Yeah, exactly. Setron there with a pass over there to Paul,
Polizotto, the ball's going to go out of
and
bounds.
that will stay with the Warriors. Chessie there with the throw-in to Emily Setron. She'll be able to make a play on that ball and pass it back to Julian Paulson. She'll be throwing it in towards Mila Araneta. Good pass. Ooh, quite couldn't get there to Haley Serna, but some pretty good passing there. That little triangle, trying to work the ball around, look for some type of offense, or to create some offense here on their defensive side. Julian Paulson with a great steal there. Sydney Abbott will get that ball. Sienna Davis will be looking to make a play on that. But Lutzo, who's been honestly quite the player. Delaney Lutzo has been pretty much everywhere for the Green Wave today. She has been everywhere. Haley Serna will make a great run onto that ball. She'll be looking to attack that near side defender. Cross back into Sydney Abbott. She'll be passing it back out. Back to Sienna Davis, possibly looking for a cross in. She will just pass it back out to Sienna, and she will swing it over to Peyton Schur. Well, playing.
Yeah, the
not
Warriors
keep
right
away,
now.
but they're,
The Warriors right now are trying to get a really valuable possession. You know, they're not trying to force anything. They're just trying to get a good shot on goal. They're not doing too much. No player's trying to do too much.
Yeah.
They're just trying to play as a team
lot of
right now
passing,
and just
not a-
moving the ball out right now.
Yep, a lot of passing, not a lot of dribbling. Peyton Schur there.
It's
looking to make a
tangled up.
pass, gets double teamed there, passes back. Sienna Davis, one on the same page right there. She ran back up to help when she actually was able to get through that double team. And St. Ed's will be throwing in the ball. Lexi Rojak with a clean kick right there to get that ball out of any possible danger. Fiona Davis.
To her
pass it
sister,
to her
Sienna.
sister, Sienna. It's got to be quite the duo. I mean, from a parent's perspective, too, that's got to be awesome to see, your two daughters both playing together on the same soccer field, varsity level. They've had two really good games today. And, a sophomore and a senior. It's got to be quite the relationship just to be able to play with your younger sister or older sister, from both perspectives. Pass back there to Lexi Rojek. She will just continue to work the ball back to Jillian Paulson. They will pass it back to Ellie Cerna. Great touch there. Emily Setrin. Pass back to Chassie. Emily Setrin not looking to do too much. Pass back to Haley Cerna. Haley Cerna just playing really aggressive. I mean, there has been no let up from this Warriors team at all. They have been completely they've just been playing a very complete game. Must have been coming back to the ball really well, which is something that applies not just in soccer, but in a lot of sports.
The Warriors will sub again.
Just under 10 minutes here to go in this second half. Warriors have been playing very, as we had a complete game, but they've been doing everything that they need to do, that creates winning soccer. They've been winning the 50-50 balls. They got lots of corner kicks today. They've been passing the ball really well. They've dominated possession. They're not really making a lot of mistakes. Sienna Abbott there.
Great
made a
move
great
to get
move.
away from the
She'll be looking
defender.
to pass it back to Sienna. Really not looking to attack her. They kind of make a move or two. Pass back. Mila looking to get that ball out of a little bit of trouble there to Emily Setrin. We'll be looking. She'll pass it to Chessie. Cerna will be back there for the help.
Yeah, under 10 minutes to go in the second half of the game. We see the Warriors up 8-0. They've played overall a really great game, but unfortunately for the Warriors, Grace Plant went down with an injury.
Fiona Davis there with the ball. Passes Sydney Abbott to Davis, to a running Schur, who will be able to make a break on that sideline, and she will get to a little bit of a collision there. Almost was able to get back to that ball, not quite. Two substitutions coming in.
Yeah, number 8 for the Green Wave coming in. Charlie Franquilli, and then number 6 for the Warriors. Caitlin Shopke will come in the game for Emily Setrin, who's played a really good game.
Yeah, and the Green Wave will be subbing out Frankie Wotas. Or will they not be? No, they will be actually subbing out Delaney Lutzo. A little bit of miscommunication there. She will be getting subbed off. She's had some really great minutes for the Green Wave. She's been very aggressive on defense as one of their midfielders. Chessie will just make a little run there to the right side. Cerna, no real reason to play aggressive. Pass back to the keeper. She will pass it far outright to Peyton Schur, who will have a lot of time. She will pass it.
Caitlin Shopke.
Yeah,
Nice move from her, passing the ball up. Warriors just moving the ball around right now, using the clock to their advantage.
Cerna here looking to make a pass up. Besides, otherwise, looking into the middle, just kind of surveying the field there. No rush at all. Chessie with a great pass there to Cerna. Might be looking for that run there. Chessie looking for a cross. Just didn't get enough of it. That will go through the back of the end line and will be St. Edward's goal kick here, which will be taken by number 5, Isabel Bono. Sydney Abbott there, a little bit of pressure. Chessie will retain the ball. Haley Cerna back to Sydney Abbott, back to the defensive back four here. Jillian Paulson has honestly been, I think that's her third or fourth, kind of 20, 30-yard pass. She's been looking to pass up, just skip a whole level, skip those midfielders, and go right to the wingers, both sides. She's created a few goals, not directly but indirectly. Her kind of generating that offense, quick starting that pass, looking to make a play. Chessie will making that run on the right side. Haley Cerna will find her. Chessie looking to make a move. Will make a move. Be a race for the cross. She'll be able to pass it back. Some great footwork there by her. Haley Cerna will retain possession for the Warriors. Sydney Abbott. Pass back to Mila. No rush here by Araneta.
Once again, give us a follow on our Instagram at TheRealWaTV. We post lots of Wien Academy content and great things on the page, Go give us a follow at TheRealWaTV.
Indeed. Peyton Sure, there was some great hustle. Possession will go with the Warriors as we're approaching 5 minutes left until the final whistle here. Yeah, it's just been a pretty, one-sided game. So Warriors looking to finish out this game here. Haley Cerna.
Don't flood the mic. You don't have to.
Pass it back. Pass back to the keeper again.
Her second touch of the game.
Third touch.
Third? Oh.
She had a
Three now.
Yeah, she had a kick earlier. Lexi Rojak with a great pass up to Mila Araneta, who couldn't quite control it. Fiona causing a little bit of a disruption there for the Green Wave. Haley Cerna will give Chessie the ball for the throw-in. Chessie will throw in the ball to Mila. Back to Chessie. I'm assuming she's just going to pass it back, and they're going to continue to play possession soccer here. No reason to really try to attempt anything crazy. Peyton Sure will now pass it out to the outside towards Sienna. She will pass it right back to Lexi Rojak. Probably do the same thing as rotate it back around here to the other side and give it up to Haley Cerna. And, the middle of the field is just, there's just been a lot of just gaps for the Warriors to play through. They haven't really had to do a ton of,
Yeah, they haven't had to
3,
switch
4.
up their systems a
yeah,
lot,
exactly. They've been able to play their game plan, and it's been working well.
Yeah,
And,
their scheme has been working well, I think it was mainly just hitting the ball in the middle on a corner, trying to find anyone cutting from the opposite side of the field. And it's worked well for them. They've scored many goals off it. And them just being unselfish and passing the ball has really created a lot of offense for them. So going forward, I think the Warriors should stick with this or definitely keep in mind this game plan.
Yeah. And, when it is a offensive dominated game, even when a game is, 1 or 2-0 or 2-1, that defense, they can't, get sleepy. They can't forget, they still got to be ready, because at any moment, all it takes is one mistake, and that can lead to a goal and tie the game up or even give another team the lead. Jillian Paulson here dribbling the ball up. Mila Araneta will be passing the ball to Sydney Abbott, but that was intercepted by St. Edwards. Once again, the Warriors will be just playing possession game, just killing the clock here on their home field. Yeah, it's been quite the performance. I mean, Jillian Paulson and Lexi Rojak, the two center backs for the Warriors, have been putting in very heavy minutes this game. Those are not easy minutes. There's a lot of responsibility on those two, a lot of communication, and, big props to them. A junior and a freshman, that's a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of trust from the coaches, but that's, great for them, and it's been working for the Warriors. So, there won't be, they're not going to change that up. And
yeah, the Warriors subs came in today and performed really well.
They did.
Lots of the substitutes today played huger roles, getting more minutes. They just stepped up to the occasion and performed really well.
Yeah. Peyton Sure here with the ball looking in to Shepke. She'll be passing the ball back to Mila Araneta. She'll be making a great lead pass there to Haley Cerna. She'll be looking to wait a little bit, make a nice little lefty pass right into Sydney Abbott. And she will just pull it out. They're not looking to score any type of goals here. Here as we're approaching 1 minute left in this game, in this conference matchup. Back to Jillian Paulson.
Quick thumbs up, thumbs down. You guys just want to when you guys wrap up, you want to talk about the next broadcast.
Jillian Paulson making a great run all the way from midfield. That ball will be a goal kick for St. Edwards.
20 seconds after wrap up and live shoot.
Well, here as we wrap up, these last 40 seconds, I mean, we talked earlier about the takeaways that we had earlier in, before the start of the game. How do you think they did, with those, with our keys for tonight's game?
The Warriors did a really good job. Overall, they played a really solid game. Having a shutout is something that you don't get every day, but, this will be the Warriors' second consecutive shutout. Props out to the defense and props out to our goalie, Niekamp. Offensively, the Warriors played great. Scoring 8 goals is really good. They executed their plays really well, and their scheme worked well for them, and they just had St. Edward's number the whole night, and this is a really good win for the Warriors. 6 win overall.
Yeah, the Warriors will improve to 6-4-1 on the season. St. Edward's will fall to 2-4 on the season. The Warriors will continue their perfect win streak in conference play, and they will be looking for their next game. They will play Thursday here at Performance Trust Field. They will be playing against Aurora Central Catholic High School, and they will be looking to put another tally in that win column and look to start to put themselves into postseason form. About halfway through the season, but time's gonna fly, and they're gonna need to be ready. And this was another step in the right direction. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream, and we appreciate everyone that came out here to view it. And from everyone here in the sports broadcasting class here, and myself and Matthew Pasiak, have a great night.
Have a great night.